Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch. These two games can seem identical to some players, each game borrowing ideas and concepts from one another, but a lot of people have been asking which one actually does it better. The last time I made a Rivals video, the game hadn't even come out yet, and I asked the question, would it be the Overwatch killer? Well, it certainly hasn't killed Overwatch, but it's giving them a lot of competition to deal with, and that's great. What's up, everybody? It's Shadow Ninja here, and welcome back to Rage Quit. I hope everybody had a great new year and stayed safe. Speaking of which, in the real world, there are some wildfires spreading in California, so I urge everybody watching this who may be from there to please stay safe, and I hope you're all okay. But with that all said, let's talk about Marvel Rivals versus Overwatch. As you guys know, I've talked about it a lot now on the channel. I played Overwatch a ton. I put hundreds of hours in the game, played competitively, and had fun collecting skins and more cosmetics to show off, grinding for gold camo guns, but when Overwatch 2 pretty much changed up all the things that I liked about Overwatch 1, I didn't really last long. I felt that the free-to-play model that they were going for didn't benefit anybody who already bought Overwatch, selling skins and items from the first game in the store, overpricing new skins, and implementing a battle pass that every other game has. It got very stale for me, and even though the game looked a lot better and was cleaned up and polished, it didn't sell me. Which sucked because I really missed playing games like Overwatch. I loved the team-based gameplay, but I wasn't going to pay for skins and battle passes every 5 minutes since I already paid for Overwatch 1. Overwatch 2, as you guys may know, also promised a lot of new stuff that just never happened, like a fully fledged PvE mode, finally giving us a story mode-like experience to solidify the narrative. Why is Overwatch forming up again? What's this all-new threat that we have to face? Well, now we'll never know, because the PvE has been officially scrapped and people were pissed. New heroes, maps, and battle passes weren't enough for some players. From things that I've seen online, it felt like Overwatch 2 really screwed with the trust of a lot of players, and even though the game wasn't, quote, dying, not as many people played it, like they did before. Enter Marvel Rivals. It completely took over the gaming world for a little bit, with gameplay similar to Overwatch, but it had an all-star cast of Marvel superheroes, and this game is so much fun. Every character has an overpowered kit, so when the right hands, no hero underperforms. It has a comic book cel-shaded art style, the destruction mechanics are unique, letting us destroy environments to change the layout of the map, and most importantly, the microtransactions aren't overwhelming. The battle pass costs $5. That was so crazy to me when I purchased the Season 0 battle pass, and you can get some free stuff too, simply by doing challenges. Overwatch typically releases a new hero every once in a while, but Rivals came out the gate swinging. Announcing that with Season 1 they'll be releasing all members of the Fantastic Four as playable characters with a brand new map and a bigger battle pass. Whether you hate or love Overwatch, you can't deny that the way the Rivals is handling content is already a lot better than Overwatch. And I really hope that Blizzard realizes that if they don't change some things up, Marvel Rivals will just take over. A lot of players have already jumped ship to play Marvel Rivals, and this could just be because it's a fresh new game, but I see a lot of people are excited about its future. A bunch of leaks have come out for new skins and characters, and I haven't seen stuff like this since before Overwatch 2 came out. There is actual excitement here, and I can't wait to see how this all plays out. Either Blizzard can embrace this competition and do better for their players, or keep things how they've been, but I feel like Overwatch actually has now some real competition, which is great. I feel like sometimes when gaming companies get big, they get a little too comfortable being at the top of their genre. When they don't have any real games to compete with, they are more likely to test the waters with screwy practices because, let's be honest, if say Call of Duty was the only FPS in the world, right? And they do something shady to players, they can't just go and play another FPS like Battlefield, they just have to deal with it and play it. So in the case of the hero shooter genre, players don't like the way that Overwatch is being treated by Blizzard, they could easily just switch over to Marvel Rivals, or any other game like it. So maybe it'll make Blizzard do a little better. And I hope for Overwatch's sake that's the case, because under all the problems, it really is a good game. I had a lot of fun with it, but being bled dry by a greedy company? Not so much. And don't get me wrong, it's not just the monetization that's the problem, but I hope with the success of Marvel Rivals, fans of both games can get what they really want. Guys, this is going to wrap it up for me. Thank you all for watching, as always, and I will see you on the next one.